Friends, and welcome to my next Let's Play video. Guys, take a look at this. I have 38 seconds left before the timer resets. I've served 0 out of 16 for the food truck to get the bonus. I'm on phase 2. All I've been doing is making stuff. I've got 11 of these, whatever these egg dishes are made. And when I got to phase 2, I stopped filling the bonus meter to work on making stuff. And you can see that in 16 seconds from now, it's going to reset. I believe I'm going to need 16 still, and it should still be 600. Let's find out, and then after we find that out, we're going to take you over to my storage areas and see how many I've made in the last 24 hours. Basically, I've let this reset. Perfect. All right, we have a whole full day again to get these 600 bonus points. My strategy, guys, if you want the stress-free way of doing this event for using no gems without weather boosts, because they don't work anymore anyways for the events, is to kind of do this strategy. During phase 1, you can pretty much just fill this up and let it go. It's pretty quick to get through phase 1. But when you finish phase 1, phase 2 comes along, and then you need to build, you need to get peppers, I believe. Let's see, I'll harvest my mulch here. You can see that we have on phase 2 a new crop. We have peppers, as we have these chickpeas and bell peppers. So, because I didn't have any ingredients saved up with bell peppers, because I just got them on phase 2, I let that bonus meter just run down its 24 hours while I made stuff. And let me show you how much stuff I made in 24 hours, guys. Now, I did log in every hour or so to collect my mulch and my water and replant and make stuff. Also, you need a lot of the clay pots and the cooking sticks. So you can see I've got 8 clay pots, and I've been making cooking sticks as well because you need them for this event. On my windmills, you can see I've stockpiled. I've got 10 jalapenos and 11 of the chickpea paste or whatever that is. Looks delicious, whatever it is. And in my cookers, guys, in my barbecue, I've got 10 of the chickpea and egg. Ooh, what is that? Tabbouleh? Whatever that is, that's bizarre. Spicy Moroccan eggs, I've got 11 of those. I've got 10 of the grilled pepper and cheese skewers. I made 10 of those. And in my bakery, I've made 10 of the hummus chickpea wraps, 10 of the chickpea bakes, and 10 of the stuffed peppers. So basically, I've been making stuff like crazy. I chose the number 10. It sometimes asks for one item more than the other, but I've made 10 of everything. So I've got 60 items in there waiting, actually 61, because I knew my first item was going to be this egg dish. So you can see I'm going to need only 16 serves, so I might be able to get all the way through phase 2 with my 61 inventory of stuff. But I'm not actually going to fill all 16 orders. We're going to do it a little differently, guys, because this is how you can do this. Now you need to get this bonus meter here. This 600 points, you need 1,250 to get to phase 3. So you always want to earn this bonus. So if you're filling orders and your bonus time expires, you lose all your progress and have to start over. So that's the strategy that I use. I pre-make stuff while I'm waiting for the bonus to expire, and then I fill like crazy. Now, if I don't need to make a new product or find a new item or plant a new mulch item, then I don't have to wait the whole 24 hours. If I have 10 of everything, I can just do it with like 6 hours left. But if you want to wait till your timer expires, you can do that as well. You can see that we have 9 days left, and it's already been going for 2 days. So even if you just made stuff every day for 24 hours and then filled the meter and then took 24 more hours to make stuff, you should be able to get through most of the phases in 6 days or so. And you have 9 days, so you have a couple of spare days for this to work. I've been finding that Zynga's been scaling the hardness of the events as we go along. They're probably watching how players progress, and they're seeing if it's doable for people that don't want to spend gems and all that cool stuff. So it might be a little more difficult this time, I don't know, but so far this strategy has been working great. So let's start selling stuff, because I'm really curious to see how far I can get on this bonus board here. All right, so we're going to start serving stuff. I'm just going to keep clicking serve until I run out of an item. Here we go. I don't also spend these. I don't look to see what I'm going to need. You can see that it's asking for one item. We're in phase 2, so I believe it's going to be pretty easy. One of each of those, which I have tons of. We're going to just keep serving these orders. 9, 10, 8, and 1. This is perfect. I'm already at 10 out of 16, guys, through phase 2. This is fantastic. 13, 14, 15. All right, if I serve one more order, I've finished this phase. Now, here's the trick, guys. Don't finish the phase. Stock up again before you finish it, because if I serve this right now, it's going to reset for 24 hours, which is fine, but what I could do is create more product to stock up and then finish it, and then I'll have 24 hours to do it again. So as long as it doesn't ask me for the third mulch item on round 3, I guess it is, then I could just finish this phase, or not the phase, I could finish this bonus, getting my words mixed up, and then go again, because I'll still have all this stuff left over. But if I have to make a new item, then over on my farm, you're going to see new items appear. Oops, let's just escape out of that. Ooh, I'm not sure what I did there. If you have new items to pop up, I'm not sure what round you get them in. Like, I don't know. There's these 6 phases, so I don't know if you get the third item in once you get to the next phase. Like, I don't know, after 2000, do you have to make all 3 of those items, or if it's farther along. So I'm not 100% sure on that, but all I can say is you don't have to worry about filling all these, because you might run out of an item and then you might run out of your timer. So all I suggest is, while you have all those things, start making more items again. So you can see that I used 5 of these guys. I had 10, so I'm going to start remaking my stock supply. That'll take me to 6. This will take me to 7, and let's do another one of these. It'll take me to 7. Oh, I need a brown egg, which I know I've got made. Brown eggs you use a lot in these events too. I think you use a lot of the white eggs as well. But I had some ready because I knew what I was going to be progressing for this event. All right, so I've got 1 of each of those cooking. I'll make another one of those. That'll take me to 7 of each of those items. I'll go back to this cooker, and we'll see how many we used. We didn't use hardly any of them, so I'm going to make 1 of these and 1 of these. That'll take me to 8. I'll do it again. It'll take me to 9, and I could probably even do it again, and I'm going to stockpile to 10 each. Once I have 10 each again, and I'm going to check what I need to fill, because that'll make a bonus item for that one. You can see I need, oh, this is good because it's 2 items. I need the egg soup stuff, and whatever that is, I need 1 of those. So I'll probably make 11 of those and 11 of those before I actually click the serve button and finish this round. So I'll probably even have those later tonight, because I did stockpile a lot of stuff. So I'm not going to wait for my bonus meter to expire, guys. Where did I see that? Woo, disappeared everywhere. I'm not going to wait for the 24 hours myself, because I have all the items. I just need to get to this extra one, and once I fill that, I'll get 600 points, which will take me to almost 1250, and it'll let me stockpile in a bunch more stuff and continue on through to the next round. And then if I do get to a new item, I'm just going to stop filling. I'm going to just create the new items for 24 hours so that I can stockpile everything and continue through. You guys, you need to get these bonus points if you want to win this event without spending gems. One tip, though, is the water. All you're going to do, it'll help you a lot, especially if you're not able to log in all the time, is to make sure you're only using water on your production items. So you can see that I've used up, let me see, how many did I use up in here? I need more of these guys now. I've got 10 of the jalapenos, but I still need more chickpea flour. So I'm going to plant more of those chickpeas, which are these things. So you're going to use your water on these events to double your output of chickpea items, and that way you're going to make as many event items as possible. Now, some of you guys may have barn space situations issues, and I sell off a pile of stuff before I do this, because you're going to need like 60 free spaces in your barn to get this, or when they add the next 2, you're going to need 80 spaces in your barn for this strategy. So you're going to want to sell off a bunch of stuff, and I was lucky because I just upgraded my barn, and I was left with very few of the upgrade items. Let's see, I think this is this one. Yeah, I just finished upgrading, so that was like almost 60 spaces I gained in my barn for that. And I'm almost there on my silo as well. I only need 1 more freaking saw. I've needed 1 more saw for so long, and that'll free up almost 60 spaces in my barn as well to do this event. If you already have the prize, so for example, the prize on this food truck event is, let's check the phase out. It's this 3-star Addicts, it's called. It's a herbivore, hoofed and horned. It's a horned, hoofed herbivore. So you can see it's a 3-star. So if you have another hoofed horn herbivore 3-star, you may not want even to do this event, although you do get that cool habitat, which is right here. This guy right here. This home which is amazing because having all these homes, it makes your farm look like a zoo. It's so fun. But for me, I have to collect every exotic animal for my animal races. So even though I do have an animal with these same traits, I still need to collect it. And Zynga knows this, so I'm really hoping that they don't make it so hard that I have to start using gems. But I'm fully prepared to log in every hour, harvest my mulch, plant my stuff. As I do these events where I win the exotic animals, I sacrifice my sky race, I sacrifice other events that don't give me animals, just because that's how I play Farmville. And the beauty of Farmville is everybody can do their own thing. If you don't want the exotic animal because you have one, but you really want this animal chest or this habitat, just play to that. You don't have to finish the event. It's, you know, especially if you don't have the time to commit to a game. All I play mobile games, guys-wise, is Farmville 3. All I do on my free time is Farmville 3. So I have a lot of time to dedicate, but lots of people don't, and that's why you can certainly use the gems, purchase gems, and get through the event a little quicker using the gems if you needed to. But if you're trying to play for free, you know, you're gonna have to log in a lot to get the rewards, and that's kind of what Zynga wants you to do anyways, but some people don't have the time for that. So maybe you can't get the event because you don't play enough, but really, if you want to get through this event, you need to log in every hour, harvest your mulch, or every hour and 20 minutes, I think, but I usually do it every hour so that I can refill my water, and I can make my sticks, as well as the clay pots. Every time there's a new event, everybody freaks out because, oh, it's so hard, and now we need to clay pots, and I'm foraging around for dirt, and all this stuff. And I'm like, guys, just play, have fun. Why is everybody so stressed over having to win it with the least amount of time played as possible? You know, everybody is different, and if you're committing to a game to play it like I do, to win the event for spending no money or little money. Now, I do spend money on the event passes, and I have bought in gem packs before, but typically I've only ever spent gems on upgrading my machines, which is kind of the way that I think it's the best value because they're permanent. When I upgrade, well, we never know if it's permanent with Zynga, but as you can see, I've maxed out my number of cooking slots here, so when I go to bed at night, I can fill this thing up and make stuff. But here you go. Here's this is the dessert stand, and 250 gems. This, I'm going to spend them. This is what I actually spend my gems on, because that's a permanent upgrade, and that's one extra storage space for a barn item. So this is amazing to spend your gems that way, and that's all I've been spending my gems on. I'm going to be interested to see how my play style is different once I upgrade all my cookers to the max amounts. You can see there's 5 in that one. Some of them I don't need to do more. Like this one here, for example, I have 3 items made, although I don't have my gloves made, so I'm going to click that. I keep 1 in stock in my barn, 1 in stock in here, and as I need them, I refill them. So I use this as my storage for those items. Occasionally, you can see on the other events, like these visitors, they lots of times ask for the same exact things, so you can stock up on those as well. But anyways, we're talking about the food truck. You can see my mulch is ready. Fantastic. I'm out of water. I like to make my mulches in pairs so that I can convert them right away into the items. So you can see in 16 seconds, we're going to have the chickpeas are going to be done. I don't know if I do enjoy a chickpea now and then, but anyway, let's just pick these. I'll put them in my cookers to start off. Let's see, grab my chickpeas. They're watered too, so I get 4, which is fantastic. I'll go to my mill. You can see that I've got jalapenos done. I'm going to make the chickpeas. So you can see that I've got 12 jalapenos and 4 chickpeas. So when I get back up to 10 of each of these things, I will also go ahead and even out these items so that I have 12 of each of them, so that while I'm doing the filling of that event, I can guarantee myself that bonus meter. Anyways, that's my video today, guys. Have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you on the next video. Bye!